10% cash back. Look for the details on there. Make sure you opt in though. Very important. Fraser Downs, home of the 15% takeout on win, play, show, double, or your pick races. So yeah, lots of reasons to bet the Fraser product.
That's great. And that 10% is only for the opening 2 days. So
yes,
lock in early. Get your money flowing.
Don't miss out. And we love our partners in Ontario. We are looking to play a little bit of Flamborough action as well. The time slots kind of work out well. Yes. All right. That's all we have for you. So 7 races coming your way on this Thursday, opening night here in BC at Fraser Downs.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Racing from Fraser Downs at Elements Casino on opening night of the 2024 season. Now please turn to the official programs for this evening's corrections and changes. In the first, scratch number 5, Tell the Heroes Go High. Scratch the 5, Tell the Heroes Go High from the opener. No changes in the second. In the third, please note, as noted on your TV monitors, equipment changes in on the 5. In the fourth, start of the pick 4, no changes. In the fifth, an equipment change in on the 3. In the sixth, scratch the also number 9, Tahuya Platinum. And in the seventh, an equipment change in on the 2. Those are all the changes and corrections to the present time. At this time, just a reminder, please make your wagers as early as possible. Don't forget, on opening week, it's a 10% cash back if you opt in on hpi.bet.com. That's tonight and tomorrow. Please see your HPI site for more information. Also, Friday night, we start once again our Friday night buffets at the races. $29.95 gets you your buffet and includes a $10 wagering voucher. That's on all Friday nights in the month of February. And for those of you who want to celebrate the Lunar New Year, stop by the River Rock Casino Resort as they will be carrying races from Sha Tin this Saturday night, and we'll have a special handicapping contest. That's this Saturday only at the River Rock Casino. First race on Saturday from Sha Tin is 8 p.m. Also, just a reminder, just a note that we do have 2 daily doubles on this evening's card, and throughout the season, it'll be on the first 2 and the last 2 races. The Pacers on the track, Fraser Downs for the opener. It's a field of 5 now. Scratch the 5. First half of the double exactor and triactor wagering. Here's the field. Number 1, Gameen Star. Owned by Elise Rowbottom. Travis Tracy trains and drives. 2, Heaven's Wind. Owned by Rod Hennessy. Tyson Jacoby trains and drives. 3 is Toby the Tiger. Owned, trained, and driven by Kevin Anderson. Number 4, Ace 44 Zeus. Owned, trained, and driven by John Hudon. And number 6 is Karma to Get You. Owned and trained by Jeff Waltenberg, the driver, Alan Malloy. 6 minutes to post time. Under a minute to post time at Fraser Downs. Under a minute. Your attention, please, for a brief delay. Number 4, Ace 44 Zeus, has returned to the paddock to repair equipment. Starter is called for the horses to line up. Starting gate is now moving. We kick off the 2024 campaign with a field of 5. From the pylons out, it's Gameen Star, Heaven's Wind, Toby the Tiger, Ace, 44 Zeus, your 6 to 5 choice. Scratch the 5 and Karma to get you on the outside. Field heads for the backstretch. Gate picks up speed. And starter Larry Clark sends this field on the way in the first race of 2024. From the outside, Karma to get you, trying to gun out of there for the early lead. Heaven's Wind, first time starter right there. Down towards the inside is Gameen Star. Then it's back to Toby the Tiger. Ace, 44 Zeus is the early trailer. They're on the turn and now pulling away by about 3, but going on a break there in that 2-hole was Heaven's Wind. Heaven's Wind has been guided to the outside. Through the stretch for the first time, it's Alan Malloy and Karma to get you out there with a 4-length lead. Going along in second, Gameen Star, Toby the Tiger, Ace 44 Zeus. Back pacing is Heaven's Wind. Under the line for the first time, the opening quarter went up in 29 3 as they head to the clubhouse turn and to the half-mile station. And Karma to get you shows the way. Karma to get you by a length and a quarter. Racing along in second, it's Gameen Star. Toby the Tiger is 3 lengths off it in third, followed by Ace 44 Zeus. Catching up to the field now is Heaven's Wind. The half was 103-1 as they head down the backstretch. Karma to get you again by 2.5. Gameen Star second by the same margin. Toby the Tiger sits in third. Ace 44 Zeus is fourth, and Heaven's Wind is fifth. As they head towards the 3/4 mark, it's still Karma to get you out there now with a 3-length lead. 3/4, 133-3, 30-2, third quarter. Midway on the turn, and Karma to get you has quickly opened up in the field by about 5, but Ace 44 Zeus is now on the move as they wheel for home. Karma to get you is clear by about 5 or 6. It is Ace 44 Zeus, Gameen Star, and Heaven's Wind but it will be Karma to get you, trying to find the line, and just does. Ace 44 Zoo second, Toby the Tiger third, Heaven's Wind and Gamine Star. 204 and 2. Unofficial winner number 6, Karma to get you. Number 4, Ace 44 Zeus second. 3, Toby the Tiger third. 2, Heaven's Wind fourth. It's 6, 4, 3, 2. Unofficial. Into the winner's enclosure, the winner of the opener, number 6, Karma to get you. She's owned and trained by Jeff Waltenberg, and welcome back, driver Alan Malloy. Karma to get you is a 5-year-old mare by Dimidian Hanover out of Odds on Carmen. The breeder is the owner-trainer, Jeff Waltenberg. The result is official 6-4 exacta was $22.80. The $2 try was $45.80. Official placings: number 1, Gamine Star 5th, number 2, Heaven's Wind 4th, number 3, Toby the Tiger 3rd, number 4, Ace 44 Zeus 2nd, scratch the 5, 6, Karma to get you, your race winner, reads down 543, 2 scratch, 1 on the bottom. Time for the mile, 204 and 2. Race 2, no changes. Pacers on the track, Fraser Downs, race number 2, field of 6. Exactor and Triactor wagering. Post time in 5 minutes. Here's the field. Number 1, Blunder's Thunder. owned by Jennifer Dodsworth, Randy Rutledge. Randy Rutledge trains, Tyson Jacoby drives. Number 2, It's Time, Iceman, owned, trained, and driven by Clint Warrington. Number 3, He's Humble and Kind, owned and trained by Clint Warrington with Rod Terrace aboard. Number 4, They're All Kents, owned by Kelly Hudon. Dave Hudon trains and drives. 5, Outlaw Electric Blue, owned by the Outlaw Stable. Connie Colthammer trains and drives. And number 6 is Baron's Weapon, owned by Faith Valley Ranch and Blaine Chapel. Blaine Chapel trains and drives. 4 minutes to post time. Please note the judges have changed the track condition starting in the first race to good, allowing 2 seconds. Track now listed as good, allowing 2 seconds. Wings are out. Starters called for the horses to line up. The starting gate now moving. Race 2 on our opening night card. Field of 6 is Blunder's Thunder. It's time, Iceman. He's Humble and Kind. They're all Kent's. Outlaw Electric Blue and Baron's Weapon. Field heads for the backstretch. Gate picks up speed. And off and pacing in the second. They're all Kent's. Fires it up early and grabs an early lead. From the outside, Baron's Hanover and Outlaw Electric Blue. As they hit the turn, They're All Kent shows the way. It's They're All Kent's out there with a length and a half lead. Outlaw Electric Blue gets away in second. It's Baron's Weapon who gets away in third. Length further back now is Blunder's Thunder. Then he's Humble and Kind. And it's time, Iceman. Opening quarter in 30-3. As they wheel by us now for the first time, They're All Kent's with Dave Hudon at the controls. Leads it by a length and a half. Sitting in second is Outlaw Electric Blue. Baron's Weapon goes along in third, followed by Blunder's Thunder. Gapped off about 5 now is He's Humble and Kind. It's time, Iceman is the trailer. They'll go by the half-mile station now in 101-3. 31 second quarter. As they head down the backstretch, it's They're All Kent's with the lead of a length and a half. Outlaw Electric Blue, then it's back to Baron's Weapon in third. Gapped off 2 now is Blunder's Thunder. It's about 7 more back to He's Humble and Kind. It's time, Iceman, still the trailer, about 15 off the lead. As they roll past 3 quarters now, it comes up in 131-3. 30, third quarter. They're midway on the turn. They're All Kent still with that lead. Outlaw Electric Blue. Baron's Weapon biding his time. And Blunder's Thunder as they wheel for home. They're All Kent's comes home with the lead. Outlaw Electric Blue. Baron's Weapon is now dipping to the passing lane. They're All Kent's. Outlaw Electric Blue. They're All Kent's to win it. Outlaw Electric Blue will be second. Down on the inside, Baron's Weapon third in 201-1. Unofficial winner, number 4, They're All Kent's. Number 2, Outlaw Electric Blue second. Number 5, Outlaw Electric Blue second. Number 6, Baron's Weapon third. 4, 5, 6, and 1. Back to the winners enclosure. The winner of race 2, number 4, They're All Kents. He's owned by Kelly Hudon, trained and driven to victory by Dave Hudon. They're All Kents, a 3-year-old gelding by Baron Hanover out of adorable Colleen. The breeder is the owner, Kelly Hudon. Time on the board, 2:01 and 1. Life mark for the winner. They're All Kents. The result is official. 4-5 exacta, $2 price was $20.70. The try was $31.40, and a $2 double, $37. Official placings, number 1, Blunder's Thunder, 4th. Number 2, It's Time, Iceman, 6th. Number 3, He's Humble and Kind, was 5th. Number 4, They're All Kents, your race winner. Number 5, Outlaw Electric Blue, 2nd. Number 6, Baron's Weapon, was 3rd. Reads down 465, 123. Time for the mile, life mark for the winner, 2:01 and 1. Race 3, no changes, kicks off the $1 pick 5. Pacers on the track. Fraser Downs, race 3, field of 5, exactor try, and $1 pick 5 wagering. Here's the field number 1, Kahala Storm, owned by Ken Ing, trained by Rick Lancaster. John Abbott drives. 2, Riverboat Spicy, owned by Robbie DeDecker. Dave Hudon trains and drives. 3 is Fighter Gem, owned by Kimberly and Steve Cook. Blaine Chappell trains and drives. 4, Heart of a Dragon, owned and trained by Jim Marino with Scott Knight at the controls. And number 5, Play Misty for Me, owned by John Boschman and Robert Jarvis. Ashley Ederer trains. Rod Terrace at the lines. 5 minutes to post time. Two minutes to post time to wager on Fraser Downs under 2. Starter called for the horses to line up. Starting gate is moving. Field of 5, it's Kahala Storm, Riverboat Spicy, Fighter Gem, Heart of a Dragon, and Play Misty for me on the outside. Fields into the backstretch. Gate picks up speed. And off and pacing in the third. Firing up early. There goes Fighter Gem out for the early lead. Fighter Gem takes the lead, leads it now by a length. It'll be Kahala Storm who gets away in second. Third belongs to Heart of a Dragon. Gapped off 2 is Riverboat Spicy. Play Misty for me, the trailer. As they get set to sweep by us now for the first time. The opening quarter comes up on the board in 29 and 3. And through the stretch, it's Fighter Gem for Blaine Chapel with the lead. In that 2-hole, Kahala Storm. Length and a quarter back comes Heart of a Dragon. Riverboat Spicy. Trailer still, Play Misty for me. About 7 or 8 off the lead. As they head to the clubhouse turn and the half-mile station. Fighter Gem controls the tempo and still leads it. It's Kahala Storm still sitting in second. No change in the order. Followed by Heart of a Dragon. Now gapped off 2.5 or 3 Riverboat Spicy and Play Misty for me. Half one up and a minute flat as they head down the backstretch. Fighter Gem, Kahala Storm, and Heart of a Dragon. No change in the order. Riverboat Spicy still about 3.5 back. In fourth, Trailer, Play Misty for me. As they head towards the 3/4 mark, 3/4 comes up. 128 and 4. And Fighter Gem with that lead. Kahala Storm second. Gapped off 2 now is Heart of a Dragon. Then Riverboat Spicy and Play Misty for me. As they get set to wheel for home, it's Fighter Gem with the lead. Kahala Storm pops out of the 2-hole. Heart of a Dragon has room up the passing lane, and he's charging hard. Heart of a Dragon, Fighter Gem, Kahala Storm. They hit the wire. Might be Kahala Storm over Heart of a Dragon. It'll be a photo. Fighter Gem will be third in 157 and 4. Photo sign to be posted. Hold all tickets. In the photo, number 1, Kahala Storm, the unofficial winner. Number 4, Heart of a Dragon, second. Number 3, Fighter Gem, third. And number 2, Riverboat Spicy, fourth. 1, 4, 3, 2 on the board. Into the winner's enclosure, the winner, the third, number 1, Kahala Storm. She's owned by Ken Ing, trained by Rick Lancaster, winning driver, John Abbott. Kahala Storm, a 4-year-old mare by Art Speak out of Anale Bay. The breeder is the owner, Ken Ing. Time on the board, 157 and 4. Life mark for the winner, Kahala Storm. The $2 exactor was $16. $2 try was $30.80. The official placings, number 1, Kahala Storm, your race winner. Number 2, Riverboat Spicy, 4th. Number 3, Fighter Gem, 3rd. Number 4, Heart of a Dragon, 2nd. And number 5, Play Misty for Me, was 5th. Reads down 143, 2 and 5. Time for the mile. Life mark for the winner, 157 and 4. Don't forget, following this evening's races, stop by the casino floor for food and beverage specials. Also, we have a weekly slot tournament on Monday and Tuesdays. And don't forget, this Saturday, it's the Lunar New Year draws. For more information, stop by Guest Services in the main lobby. Pacers on the track. Fraser Downs race number 4, field of 5. Exactor try and pick 4 wagering. Post time 6 minutes away. Here's the field number 1, Bohemian Rhapsody, owned by Kelly Hudon, Ross Rees, and the Mainline Stables. Dave Hudon trains and drives. 2 is Outlaw End of an Era, owned by Darren Edwards and Rod Terrace. Rod Terrace trains and drives. 3, Stonebridge Jade, owned by Rod Terrace, Ralph Terrace, Darren Edwards, Colby Falster. Rod Terrace trains with Alan Malloy in the sulky. Number 4, Hot Piece of Ace, owned by Jim Marino in partnership with Shelley Ing. Jim Marino trains, John Abbott drives. And the 5, Western Summit, owned by Paul Sanders, Jim Marino. Jim Marino trains with Scott Knight driving. 5 minutes to post time. Starting call for the horses to line up. Starting gate is moving. Race 4 starts off the pick 4, field of 5. It's Bohemian Rhapsody, Outlaw End of an Era, Stonebridge Jade, Hot Piece of Ace, Western Summit on the outside. Field heads for the backstretch. Gate picks up speed. And off and pacing in the 4th. Firing it up early. There goes Hot Piece of Ace for John Abbott with a clear length and a half lead. Sliding into second now as they go to the turn is Outlaw End of an Era, who will land in front of Bohemian Rhapsody. Then it's a length and a half back now to Stonebridge Jade, the early trailer, Western Summit. As they get set to sweep by us now for the first time, it's Hot Piece of Ace for John Abbott with the lead. Opening quarter, 29-1. Through the stretch for the first time, Hot Piece of Ace controls the tempo, leads it by a length and a half. With Outlaw, End of an Era, 2-hole trip, Bohemian Rhapsody. They're in single file. Stonebridge Jade, the trailer, Western Summit. Western Summit, 6 lengths to make up. Into the clubhouse turn they go as they head to the half-mile station. And Hot Piece of Ace with that lead. Still sitting in second. Outlaw, End of an Era. They trip the half-mile beam in 59-3. A 30 2/5 second quarter. As they turn for the backstretch, it is still Hot Piece of Ace showing the way. Outlaw, End of an Era will sit chilly in second. Bohemian Rhapsody third. No change in this order. Stonebridge Jade still trailing Western Summit. As they head towards the 3/4 mark, Hot Piece of Ace continues to lead it. Outlaw, End of an Era, length and a half back is Bohemian Rhapsody. Down on the inside now is Stonebridge Jade. Western Summit circling up on the outside. 3/4 went up, 128-4. They've reached the top of the lane. They're homeward bound. Hot Piece of Ace shows the way. Out of the 2-hole, here comes Outlaw, End of an Era. Through the passing lane is Stonebridge Jade. Further in, Western Summit. Hot Piece of Ace will go all the way. It'll be Outlaw, End of an Era second. Looks like Stonebridge Jade third. Followed by Western Summit and Bohemian Rhapsody in 157-3. Unofficial winner number 4, Hot Piece of Ace. Number 2, Outlaw, End of an Era, was second. Number 3, Stonebridge Jade third. And number 5, Western Summit, was fourth. 4-2-3-5, unofficial. Please note, starting in race number 3, the official track condition is good, allowing 1 second. And back to the winner's enclosure. The winner of the fourth, number 4, Hot Piece of Ace. Owned by Jim Marino in partnership with Shelley Ing. Trained by Jim Marino, winning driver John Abbott. Hot Piece of Ace, an 8-year-old mare by Big Jim out of Judges, Ace in the Hole. The breeders out of BC, Jim Marino and the Shale Stables. For two exacta was 66.30. 423, $2 try, 168.80. Official placings: number 1, Bohemian Rhapsody; 5th, number 2, Outlaw Venera; 2nd. Number 3, Stonebridge Jade; 3rd. Number 4, Hot Piece of Ace, your race winner. And number 5, Western Summit; 4th. Reads down 523, 1 and 4. Time for the mile 157 and 3. Race 5, no changes. Pacers on the track. Fraser Downs, race number 5, field of 5. Exactor, try and pick 3 wagering. Here's the field number 1, Hottie on the Horizon. Owned by Leslie Godlin, Rick Lancaster. Rick Lancaster trains and drives. Number 2, Gin is Better. Owned, trained, and driven by Clint Warrington. Number 3, Denzig to Dharma. Owned by Jerome Bouvier and Kathy Keogh and Robert Diskin. Jerome Bouvier trains and Carson Abbott's in the bike. Number 4, Mystic Shadow, owned by Nelson and Richard Craig. Nelson Craig trains, Brad Watt driving. And the 5, Hang On Sloopy, owned by Reg Wannenberg and Gail Brasington. Reg Wannenberg trains, Scott Knight at the controls. 5 minutes to post time. Don't forget, live racing does continue here tomorrow evening. First race, 7 p.m. Starter call for the horses to line up. Starting gate is moving. Field of 5 to kick off race 5. It's Hottie on the horizon. Gin is better. Danzig to Dharma. Mystic Shadow. Hang on Sloopy. Co-choices. Mystic Shadow and Hang on Sloopy. Hang on Sloopy now just gone 4 to 5. Field heads for the backstretch. Gate picks up speed. And off and pacing from the far outside. Hang on Sloopy from the pylons. Hottie on the horizon. They tussle for the early lead. Length and a half back. Gin is better. Will get away in third. On the outside, Mystic Shadow. And down towards the inside, Danzig to Dharma. They're on the turn, and it is Scott Knight with Hang on Sloopy on the lead. Sitting in the 2-hole now is Hottie on the horizon. Opening quarter comes up on the board in 28 and 1. As they wheel by us now for the first time, Hang on Sloopy shows the way by a length and a half. Hottie on the horizon sits in second by 2. Gin is better, goes along in third. Gapped off a length and 3/4 is Mystic Shadow. At 2.5 for the back, Danzig to Dharma. As they head to the clubhouse turn and to the half-mile station, it's Hang on Sloopy, metering out the fractions as they go by the half. It'll come up on the board now in 58 and 2. It's a 30 and 1/5 second quarter. As they head for the backstretch, Hang on Sloopy still leads it over Hottie on the horizon. Now first up on the outside, here comes Mystic Shadow. Gin is better at the pylons, and it's about 6 lengths further back to Danzig to Dharma. As they race towards the 3/4 mark, Hang on Sloopy over Mystic Shadow. Riding the cones on the inside is Hottie on the horizon. 2 further back, Gin is better, and Danzig to Dharma. 3/4 went up, 127. As they race to the top of the lane, they're homeward bound, and it is Hang on Sloopy, confronted now by Mystic Shadow. And down the lane they come. It is Hang on Sloopy trying to hang on. On the outside, Mystic Shadow. On the inside, Hottie on the horizon. Gin is better. Grandstand side closing in, but it will be a picture finish. Hang on Sloopy and Gin is better. In between them was Mystic Shadow. 155 and 4. A photo sign will be posted. Please hold all tickets. In the photo, number 5, Hang on Sloopy, is the winner. Number 2, Gin is better, second. 4, Mystic Shadow, third. 1, Hottie on the horizon, fourth. It's 5-2-4-1 unofficial on the board. Back to the winner's enclosure. The winner of race 5, number 5, Hang On Sloopy. She's owned by Reg Wanenberg and Gail Brasington. Trained by Reg Wanenberg. The winning driver is Scott Knight. Hang On Sloopy, a 6-year-old mare by Better Than Cheddar out of Love in a Jiffy. The breeders are the owners, Reg Wanenberg and Gail Brasington. Result official, 5-2 exacta was worth $10.90. 5-2-4, $2 try was $18.60. Official placings, number 1, Hottie on the Horizon, 4th. Number 2, Gin is Better, 2nd. Number 3, Danzig to Dharma was 5th. Number 4, Mystic Shadow, 3rd. And number 5, Hang On Sloopy, your race winner. Reads down 4:25, 3 and 1. Time for the mile, 1:55 and 4. Race 6, Scratch the 9. Once again, we start 7 on the gate. The 8 is a trailer. Race 6, Super High 5 wagering. Should there be no winning tickets, the amount will carry over to race number 7. Pacers on the track. Fraser Downs, race number 6. Field of 8. Once again, 7 on the gate. The 8's a trailer. Scratch the 9. First half of the late double. Exactor, Try, Super, and Super High 5 wagering. Here's your field number 1. You're Not Worth My Time. Owned, trained, and driven by Kevin Anderson. Number 2, Riverboat Rosie. Owned by Rosemary Lupus. Dave Hudon trains and drives. Number 3 is LD's Contessa, owned by Tom Wood. Rick Lancaster trains and drives. Number 4 is Pick Up Sticks, owned by Hot Dog Hill Racing. Brent Hill trains, Blaine Chapel drives. 5, Crown Princess, owned by the Sea Spray Stables. Gord Abbott trains, John Abbott drives. 6, She's Bodacious, owned and trained by Ashley Ederer with Brad Watt aboard. 7, Hearts of Racing, owned by Dr. Jim Finley. Mark White trains, Tyson Jacoby to drive. And trailing 8-hole belongs to a little bit of custard, owned by the West Coast Stable and Blair Smith. Mark White trains, Scott Knight drives. Approximately 3 minutes to post time. Less than 2 minutes to post time at Fraser Downs. Starter called for the horses to line up. Race 6 was Super High 5 wagering. Field of 8, 7 on the gate. The 8's a trailer. It's You're Not Worth My Time and Riverboat Rosie, LD's Contessa, and Pickup Sticks. Crown Princess, She's Bodacious. Hearts Are Racing on the outside. Trailing 8 hole, it's Little Bit of Custard. Field heads for the backstretch. The gate picks up speed. And off and pacing in the 6th. From the center, Crown Princess fires out for the early lead. Down towards the inside, LD's Contessa gets away in 2nd. Sliding into 3rd now is She's Bodacious. In front of You're Not Worth My Time. Length and a half back now is Little Bit of Custard and Hearts Are Racing. They're on the turn as they get set to sweep by us now for the first time. And Crown Princess shows the way. Length and a half back, LD's Contessa. Followed by She's Bodacious, You're Not Worth My Time, has now swung to the outside. Down towards the inside is Little Bit of Custard. It's Hearts Are Racing on the outside. Tough trip tonight. Length and a half back is Riverboat Rosie. Trailer, Pickup Sticks. Little action in the backfield as they head to the clubhouse turn. Crown Princess shows the way. Driving it up first up on the outside is You're Not Worth My Time. As they go into the clubhouse turn, Crown Princess shows the way by a length and a half. It's LD's Contessa over You're Not Worth My Time, who's hung on the outside now. Length and a half back as She's Bodacious. Half went up in 58 and 4, 29 and 4, second quarter. As they head down the backstretch now, it is Crown Princess over You're Not Worth My Time. Down on the inside is LD's Contessa. Hearts Are Racing is hung on the outside. Down on the inside now comes She's Bodacious. Followed by, on the inside, Little Bit of Custard, Riverboat Rosie, and Pickup Sticks. 3/4 went up, 127 and 4. Midway on the final turn, Crown Princess shows the way. Down on the inside is LD's Contessa. You're Not Worth My Time is gradually moving up on the outside. And down the lane they come. It is Crown Princess. You're Not Worth My Time. LD's Contessa through the inside. LD's Contessa strikes the front. LD's Contessa will win it. It'll be Crown Princess 2nd. 3 of them there for 3rd. 158. Unofficial winner number 3, LD's Contessa. Number 5, Crown Princess 2nd. There is a photo for 3rd. Please hold all tickets, including those Super High 5 tickets. 3-5 and a photo. In a photo for 3rd, number 1, You're Not Worth My Time is 3rd. Number 7, Hearts Are Racing 4th. Number 6, She's Bodacious completes the Super High 5. 3-5-1-7-6 on the board, unofficial. In the winner's enclosure, the winner of race 6, number 3, LD's Contessa. She's owned by Tom Wood, trained by Rick Lancaster, also driven to victory by Rick Lancaster. LD's Contessa, a 6-year-old mare by Better Than Cheddar, out of Lady in Diamonds. The breeder, the owner, Tom Wood. The 3-5 exacta was $37.70. 3-5-1, $2 try was $106.90. Superfecta for 20 cents, $58.06. Super High Five was hit. Returns $536.90. Official placings. Number 1, You're Not Worth My Time, 3rd. Number 2, Riverboat Rosie was 8th. Number 3, LD's Contessa, your race winner. Number 4, Pickup Sticks, 7th. Number 5, Crown Princess, 2nd. Number 6, She's Bodacious, 5th. Number 7, Hearts Are Racing, 4th. Number 8, Little Bit of Custard, 6th. The 9 did not draw in. Reads down 381, 725, 4 and 6. Time for the mile, 158 flat. Race 7, no changes. And just a reminder, live racing does continue here tomorrow evening. First race tomorrow, 7 p.m. Tomorrow night, another of our Friday night buffets. $29.99 gets you all the fixings, as well as a $10 wagering voucher, courtesy of BC Racebook. Reservations are recommended. Pacers on the track, Fraser Downs, race number 7 as we close out our opening night card. Field of 8, 7 across the gate, the 8's a trailer. Exactor Try, Superfecta, and Super High 5 wagering. Here's the field number 1, Everyone's Hero, owned by the KFC Farms and Rod Terrace. Rod Terrace trains, Alan Malloy in the bike. 2, Cause to Believe, owned by Everett Vandenborn. Ashley Ederer trains, Scott Knight driving. 3, Sammy Santana, owned by Ross Sharp and Blaine Chappell. Blaine Chappell trains and drives. 4 is Custard or Nothing, owned by Rod Terrace, Darren Edwards, Blair Miller. Rod Terrace trains and drives. 5 is LD's Boss, owned by Tom Wood. Rick Lancaster trains and drives. 6, Strange World, owned by Blaine Chappell and Steve and Kimberly Koch. Blaine Chappell trains, Brad Watt drives. 7, Jolton Joe, owned, trained, and driven by Kevin Anderson. And the trailing 8-hole belongs to Walk On By, owned by Tammy Colorado and the Catch Me Racing Stable. Jeff Waltenberg trains, Tyson Jacoby driving. 4 minutes to post time. There are only 2 minutes left to place your wagers at Fraser Downs. Starting call for the horses to line up, starting gate moving. Close out the card with a field of 8, 7 on the gate. The 8's a trailer. It's Everyone's Hero, Cause to Believe, Sammy Santana, Custard or Nothing, LD's Boss, Strange World, Joltin' Joe's on the outside, Walk On By trailing 8 hole. Into the backstretch for the final time. Gate picks up speed. And off and pacing in the finale, 7th and final event. From the outside, trying to gun for the lead, there goes Custard or Nothing. And now driving it up on the extreme outside now as they hit the turn, and taking command is LD's Boss. They're on the turn, and LD's Boss has the lead now by 2.5. Custard or Nothing sits in second. Everyone's Hero gets away in third, followed by is a wheel bias now for the first time. Opening quarter, a lively 27 and 4. And with that lead as a wheel bias, it's LD's Boss, but driving up on the outside, here's Everyone's Hero. They're now in a battle. 3 lengths back, Custard or Nothing, followed by Sammy Santana. Then we come back to Cause to Believe and Walk On By. Into the clubhouse turn they go as they head to the half-mile station. And it's still with the lead. LD's Boss would not yield. Everyone's Hero will take the 2-hole trip. Custard or Nothing sits in third, followed by Sammy Santana in fourth. Driving it up on the outside now, here's Cause to Believe. The half was 58 and 3. They're midway on the backstretch, and with a quick brush on the outside, there goes Custard or Nothing. Custard or Nothing pops ahead in front. Game on the inside is LD's Boss. Gapped off 2.5, Everyone's Hero. On the outside now, Cause to Believe, Sammy Santana. Then it's back to Strange World on the inside now. We have Walk On By and Joltin' Joe. 3/4 went up, 128 and 2. They're off the turn and into the stretch and homeward bound. And it is LD's Boss with the lead. Challenging on the inside, Custard or Nothing. Everyone's Hero trying to get involved late. As they come to the wire is Sammy Santana. 3 across the track. Might be Everyone's Hero. Over LD's Boss. Down on the inside, we had Custard or Nothing. Closing up on the outside now was Sammy Santana. 157 and 4. Photo sign has been posted. Please hold all tickets. In the photo number 1, Everyone's Hero, the unofficial winner. Number 5, LD's Boss, second. 4, Custard or Nothing, third. 3, Sammy Santana, fourth. 6, Strange World completes the Super High 5. 15436 on the board. Into the winner's enclosure, the winner of the finale, number 1, Everyone's Hero. He's owned by the KFC Farms and Rod Terrace. Rod Terrace trains. The winning driver is Alan Malloy. Everyone's Hero is a 4-year-old gelding by Bettor's Delight out of Susie, Hanover. The breeders out of New Jersey, Carrie Fuker. The result is now official. The pick 3, you need 3 of 3, 37.65. Pick 4, you need 4 of 4, 55.35. The exactor was 27.20. The try, 77.50. No winners on the pick 5. The carryover is $1,100.75. 20-cent super was $36.50. The high 5 was hit, $257.72. And the late double 3 and 1 for $2 was $42.60. Official placings, number 1, Everyone's Hero, your race winner. 2, Cause to Believe, 7th. 3, Sammy Santana was 4th. 4, Custard or Nothing, 3rd. 5, LD's Boss was 2nd. 6, Strange World, 5th. 7, Joltin' Joe was 6th, and number 8, Walk On By was 8th. Reads down 174, 325, 6 and 8. Time for the mile, 157 and 4. That'll wrap up our opening day card here at Fraser Downs at Elements Casino. Just a reminder, live racing continues here tomorrow evening. First race will be 7 p.m. Don't forget, our gaming floor is open. There are food specials and beverage specials. Don't forget, every Monday and Tuesday, weekly slot tournaments. And join us this Saturday for Lunar New Year's special draws. Until tomorrow, drive safely. See you soon. Good night.
Bring out your first race.
Bring them along.
The starting gate is rolling for race number 1. Outstanding.